Welcome to something short and sweet on the Parsha. This week, Parshas Vayerah. The Navi Yeshaya tells us of the importance of learning about Avraham Avinu and Sarah Imenu. Shmuel Rodfeit said that, listen to me, those of you who seek out righteousness, Mevakshe Hashem, who seek Hashem. Habitu al tzor chutzavtem. Look, place your glance at the rock from which you were hewn, vel makeves bar nukartem, and the quarry from which you were dug. Hibitu el Avram, look at Avram Avinu, vel Sarah techolalchem, and Sarah, the one who bore you. The potential edification of learning the life of the Avos, and how edifying it is. Avram Avinu is told by HaKadosh Baruch Hu that he was going to destroy Sodom. And the pasuk says, Vayigash Avraham. And Chazal asks, Vayigash Avraham. Avram Avinu drew near. Where was he going to draw near to? He was already speaking to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So Chazal say, he drew near Limilchama, for battle, for piyus, for appeasement, and for prayer. Vayigash Avraham. Avram Avinu went to war, kavayochel, with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Says Rav Zalman Sorotzkin, you have to think about this. Avram Avinu was the paradigm of hospitality. He was the Amud HaChesed, he was the pillar of kindness, and he specialized in hospitality. He took care, as we see in the beginning of the Parsha, of every nuance of the need of a guest, of a wayfarer. And Sodom, they specialized in abusing guests. They specialize in harming people that help out guests. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu comes to Avram Avinu and says, I'm going to wipe out Sodom. A lesser person would have looked at it and said, this is wonderful. Not personally, but wonderful for the cause. This would prove for once and for all how evil people who are insensitive, people who are abusive to guests, HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to prove that they're going to be wiped out, lost, finished. Kiddush Hashem. But yet Avram Avinu, he prepares himself for battle with the Ribono Shel Olam. He wants to try to save these people. Perhaps they will do tshuva. The Medrash Tanchuma has a few amazing comments on this. The Medrash Tanchuma compares Avram Avinu and Eov, in both of them being matiach devarim klapei mala, both of them speaking caustically with the Ribono Shel Olam. But there's a major difference between the two. Eov was matiach devarim because of his own personal hurt. Avram Avinu, because of what was going to happen to these Rishayim. He speaks so forcefully with the Ribono Shel Olam. And the Ribono Shel Olam appreciated it. And the Ribono Shel Olam showed us that we should learn from that. The language of the Medrash is, he said to Avram Avinu, HaKadosh Baruch Hu said to Avram Avinu, V'intala al daitcha shelo asisi kahogen. If you think that I have not done properly, lamdeini v'ani es. Teach me. Prove it to me. And I'll do what you want. HaKadosh Baruch Hu kavayochel is saying, Avram Avinu, school me in Avas Habrios. Avram Avinu had such a regard for human beings. You know, earlier on in the Parsha, when the guests came to him, he's begging the guests, the Malachim, he's begging them to stay. Now, mind you, these Malachim, he believes are idolaters. He believes these are people who worship the dust of the earth. And yet, he says to them, don't pass on, because there's a very important reason. And Rashi explains, because you came by lichvodi, for my honor. Avraham Avinu looked at it, that these guests, these idolaters, were giving him honor by his ability to take care of them. Avraham Avinu was in the Nasi Elokim. Avraham Avinu was the leader of the world. Avraham Avinu was the person who was going to bring humanity to a recognition of Hashem. That was his job, and he knew it. And these are idolaters. Avraham Avinu had an incredibly high view of the human being. The human being was created in the image of God. And for Avraham Avinu, any human being, he would go to war for. Any human being, he felt that if he could take care of him, that would be his own honor. Ramchal Moshe Chaim Luzzatto says that one of the greatest things that we can do for ourselves to grow is to learn about the lives of our forebears, specifically Avraham Avinu. Have a good Shabbos.